Hello, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be doing a discussion piece on the new Saiyan Day campaign. I know I went over and kind of talked about it briefly before. I did go ahead and do another kind of community tab asking you guys what you guys thought about the celebration. Then I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions on it, as well as is the celebration bad? Is the banner bad? Because obviously we all saw the banner we summoned. You guys saw my summoning video. Banner's not great. Nothing's really great about the celebration besides LR EZA Broly and obviously the new Broly. It's not a bad celebration. Let me just outright, first 30 seconds in, it's not a bad celebration. It's definitely better than last year's, but it didn't take much to do better than last year. So I definitely want to go ahead and look at my comments real quick. There's about 4 of you guys who commented. To the mid tier, yeah, it's the most average campaign ever. Same as JP. Yeah, I agree with the sugar fart, the sugar fat man here. I do agree. I'm happy that JP and Global really got the same celebration, because I tweeted out, I'm like, bro, let me watch JP get ESPR. They learned from last year. They didn't give it to us, so that's good. So maybe that's why they didn't give it to Global either. So that way we didn't get anything extra. That basically confirms ESPR will be coming with Python and Janemba, which is going to be very good, right? And then one thing I wanted to discuss is obviously the poll. 25% of you said it's good, and then 67% said it's mid, 8% of you is bad. My personal opinion, I don't think it's good. I think it's more in the mid range, but is mid necessarily bad? No, because we have content, dude, but like it takes 2 seconds to beat the stuff that we got, which we'll go over that in a second. The banner, but yeah, I'm definitely right here in the middle. It's not good, but it's not terrible either. It's not last year bad. The only thing that I kind of wish was they did a bit more, but I always have something to say about that. I always feel like Dokkan should do a little bit more, right? That's just like my honest opinion. I just feel like they should. So let's go ahead and look over at the global campaign here. Obviously, we could take a look at the banner now because the banner is live. The banner did go live. So this is the banner. Very poo-poo. Very garbage. Not a good banner at all. One of the worst, for sure. Dead. I mean, no, he's pretty good. Kid Goku surprisingly has aged fairly well-ish. I mean, he's not like a fantastic unit by any means, but he's pretty Nami Goku's definitely fallen off, but you could use him. Bardock's still pretty good. Actually, he's still a top 10 TR in my opinion. Blue Boys, obviously, I do agree with Truth's sentiment on Twitter the other night, where he basically talked about how Blue Boys unfortunately have fallen off, mainly due to the fact that they don't have like any rainbow orb changes on their teams. And I do definitely agree with that, because they definitely should have had some type of orb changer with them. So that's just a little unfortunate, right? It's definitely a little unfortunate that they do not have like a good rainbow orb changer on their teams, but they're still a good unit. Obviously, Broly's top tier, Trunks is top tier. So the banner itself is pretty just mid shit, more towards the shit than anything. I don't think it's very good. Bottom line, this is not a good banner to summon on. Do not waste your time. Yeah, it's just not worth it, right? In my honest opinion, this ain't worth your time, bro. This ain't worth it, bro. You don't need, like, literally these 3 units are like the units that you want. Nami Goku and Kid Goku, they've been on a million banners. If you don't have them, they're decent units, but you don't need them. Broly's a decent EZA, bro, but like even then, it's like I pulled him and I was like, oh, I don't even want to pull him anymore. Obviously, and this is just complete fodder. So that was it. And then obviously we got the planetary. These are never that great. I mean, and this is no different. Like, no, this is not a good banner to summon on either. No, it's not. Don't waste your time. New Dokkan event. This was fine. Very easy. I literally cleared it on 1 try on my global account and JP. Very easy. As always, you get your stones from it. Whatever. It takes like 10 minutes. And then over here, you have the easy area. You could do the Gohan stage, which is fine. Which also takes like 10 seconds. I have to awaken my Whis and Hachiyak. I actually forgot to do that when they got their awakenings, like a doorknob. So keep that in mind. So I got to do that myself. So I do have a little bit of grinding to do. And then it was just like reopening of a bunch of different, Dokkan events, different, story events, the reopening of Extreme Z battles. This is hype for sure. Right now, this Broly banner might be very interesting. There might be a chance that it might be a 5-unit banner. We're gonna find out shortly. Obviously, when the day drops, the EZA, it's like, no, I'm sorry to say, dude, Dragon Ball history takes 10 minutes. The EZA area takes like 5. And then you have the LR EZA, which obviously we don't know how hard the LR EZA Broly is actually going to be. So definitely keep that one in mind. We have no idea. It might be very hard. It might be very easy. We just don't know, right? So keep that one in mind. But as of right now, again, there's just not a whole lot. Like, you come off it and you're just like, well, now what, right? That's just kind of like how the celebration is. But it's definitely better than last year. So I definitely got to give it. I got to give Dokkan some stuff here. You know, it's definitely better than the last year one. Not that many stones are being given out, unfortunately. You know, especially I don't know why they don't take Saiyan Day like a bit more serious, right? That's just like my honest opinion on the matter. It's like why is Dokkan so weird about Saiyan Day? Like Saiyan Day last year was also the same exact shit, right? It was just kind of mid, kind of not great. They don't throw a whole lot of content at you during this, which is so weird to me thinking about it because it's Saiyan Day, right? Like shouldn't we be hyped? Shouldn't we be going kind of crazy? It's Saiyan Day. So I don't know, it's just kind of odd to me personally, but it is what it is. What can you do? Obviously this is the most hyped for sure. LR EZA Broly, it's awesome. Now let's talk about content that I would have liked to see. Obviously new SBR stages, obviously maybe some new LGE, maybe some just a free-to-play grind. Like why don't we have any free-to-play cards, man? You know, like why can't we get like maybe like a free-to-play Paragus to grind up? That would have been cool. Like I feel like there's some stuff that they just had a missed opportunity with. Definitely more towards like the SBR stages, right? So that's mainly like how it is. But yeah, that's just I'm just kind of bummed out, I guess. It's fine though. It's not the end of the world by any means. It's a decent celebration, so I'm not gonna badmouth it too hard. And obviously everybody kind of seems to say it's mid, which is fine. I think mid is an okay thing, but it's like we just have 2 weeks of this. Obviously we have LR EZA Broly on Monday, which is going to be pretty cool, right? So I definitely got to get my video out for how to you know, like kind of build a team for that, right? Which I'll have probably on the weekend. Definitely got to remind myself to make that because I feel like this is going to be kind of like a toughie on what to do. So that is that. So again, you know, it's kind of like a 50-50 for me. It's not terrible. I'm not super mad about it. I feel like it's just kind of, I feel like it's just okay. I feel like this is just like an okay celebration. Nothing fantastic, nothing crazy, and I think that's okay. Sometimes we need these type of celebrations. This is definitely better than the last celebration Global got, so definitely kudos to them for giving this to us. And yeah, not necessarily great, not necessarily bad, kind of in the middle. That is my thoughts. That seems to be your thoughts as well. Definitely let me know if you guys have any other thoughts in the comments below, and I appreciate all the support. We'll see you guys next time. Peace!